Hey guys, so the video I filmed earlier is uploading right now, so I figured I'd take this time to just sit down and film another video because I'm trying to really post videos daily. So I'm hoping to edit this tonight and have it uploaded by tomorrow. So the topic of this video, I wanted to talk about one of the biggest reasons that meat eaters give for why they eat meat and why it's false. So one of the biggest excuses when confronted with their eating habits as to why people continue to eat meat that they give is that people say that human intelligence evolved because we ate meat and so eating meat is natural. So there's many problems with this logic. The first of which is, why is it that many carnivorous animals do not have anywhere near the same level of intelligence as humans? Because when you think about this argument, it's already scientifically proven that humans cannot live without plants. Now the debate is whether or not we're omnivores or herbivores. Newsflash for herbivores, in denial, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. I'll probably break that down in a couple videos. But if meat drove human intelligence to become what it is, then why are other carnivores not really anywhere near the same level of intelligence as us? If diet is really what played a role in brain development, which I believe it is because the brain is fueled by our diet, then what would set human intelligence apart is what would set the human diet apart, and what that is fruit. Because, you know, we're not just herbivores, we're frugivores. Fructose is a very simple sugar. It takes almost no effort from the body to break it down, and so it can basically directly be converted into brain fuel immediately post-consumption. So when you think about it, the more fruit you eat, the more raw energy you have to go straight from your digestive tract into your brain to power brain function. It goes without saying that from a nutritional and physiological standpoint, that eating fruit is what made humans intelligent and not meat. You can argue however you want, but humans are not very well adapted to, hunt for meat with what we are equipped just from a physiological standpoint. So I just want to address the issue first of all of the biological complications that arise from that. Humans are just poorly suited with what we're biologically given at birth to hunt animals. That's why in modern times people hunt with guns, because we do not have the agility to run and catch our prey and kill it with our own bare hands. Not to mention our bare hands don't really have the necessary strength or claws that true carnivores or omnivores have to tear apart flesh and eat it. So tool building was an essential part for humans to initially introduced meat to the diet. Anatomically, modern humans arose in East Africa, and when you think about the animals that inhabited this region, things like lions, tigers, gazelle, and even elephants, these are animals that are all either too agile, too strong, or too big for humans to hunt with their own bare hands. And so it goes without saying that tools would have been necessary for us to hunt those things. But with that, you also get the other side of that, which is that there requires a certain innate intelligence for a species to be able to build and use tools. And hunting in itself is not just about tool building and use, it's also about, strategy. Because these prey are so agile, having a tool that can pierce the skin is simply not enough. You need to be able to chase this animal over long periods of time and tire it out. And these are things that require higher intelligence. But I don't think that it's these activities that gave rise to modern human intelligence. And when you think about it, the whole tool building argument kind of unleashes a whole chicken and egg sort of paradox. What came first? Because when you think about it, tools require a certain innate intelligence from a creature to be able to build. But then the argument that modern human intelligence was gained from meat consumption kind of falls flat on that, because then did human intelligence evolve because we ate meat, or did humans eat meat because they had the intelligence to catch meat? That unleashes a whole other question, because then you have to ask, if humans evolved intelligence because of the meat they eat, well then you have to ask yourself, how did they have enough innate intelligence in the first place to eat meat? And if humans were intelligent enough to eat meat, and that's why we started to eat meat, then you have to ask yourself, where did that intelligence come from? Because it most certainly did not come from meat in that situation. And in modern days, we've even proven that the human brain runs basically exclusively on glucose. Protein and animal fat is not a very efficient source of glucose. The body wastes a lot of energy converting animal fat and protein into glucose, and that's why the first source that the body goes to for energy is carbohydrates, specifically fructose, which is why, again, I say we're frugivores, and why fruit is what makes up the optimal human diet and not animals. But that's just my little quick video for today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I'm going to be trying my best to post daily videos, and I'll be back with you the next topic shortly.